I have decided I'm gonna have one of these with my cup of tea this morning. We are going back to bed. This is my favourite part of a day off. Being able to go back to bed with a cup of tea and a biscuit and just chill. I feel like that is very, very needed before we start the rest of the vlog. Welcome back to another vlog, and today's vlog we are packing for the Cotswolds because me, Charlie, my mum and dad are going to the Cotswolds this weekend. We're going there for a nice chilled trip. We are staying in a Airbnb, which I personally would really highly recommend if you are going to the Cotswolds, just because it gives a bit more of like that chilled vibe rather than staying in a hotel. Because what me and Charlie done last time is we just got like a few things from the shop. We sometimes had dinner at the Airbnb, we sometimes had breakfast at the Airbnb, just to minimize costs as well. When you're going out to eat, breakfast, lunch and dinner, that can stack up some money. As much as the food in the Cotswolds is incredible, I would quite like to spare a bit of cash, especially because me and Charlie have just brought a brand new car. But before I pack, it is 11:30, so a little bit of a slower morning today. However, it has been productive. I'm about to make some brunch for myself, so I'm gonna do that, and then once I have fueled my body, put energy into my body, then we will think about packing. I'm unsure what the weather is going to be like in the Cotswolds, so it does mean I probably will have to pack more because it could be sunny, it could also be raining, it could be cold, it could be warm. You just don't know with the UK weather right now. So I hope that you do enjoy the vlog. Let me know if you do like these types of vlogs, doing sort of the packing for trips and organizing and things like that, because I used to love these videos back in the day. Like, these videos for me were the original YouTube videos, like the pack with me, what's in my bag, the headphone challenge, like eating challenges. They are what give me like proper YouTube 2010 nostalgia. For brunch today, I'm having my usual scrambled egg on sourdough toast, and I'm also just going to add a bit of spinach as well. I would normally have cauliflower hash browns, but we didn't go to Tesco yesterday on our food shop. We actually went to Morrison's instead, and they didn't sell them. So unfortunately, there is no cauliflower hash browns for brunch today. Spinach is one of those good things to add to smoothies, eggs, pastas. This is literally a go-to in our food shops nowadays. I've got the eggs and a splash of milk. I'm also just going to season it with a bit of paprika, a bit of all-purpose, and I also like to add a bit of this as well, which is the peri peri sauce, lemon and herb. This is my brunch. If you have not tried this yet, I would highly recommend because it is incredible. The chili jam on top makes it 10 out of 10, incredible. This is the current situation with packing. I've put all of my shoes here. I need to limit this to probably about 3 pairs. So depending on what outfits I choose, will depend on which ones I take out of the equation there. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to try outfits on and make sure I'm happy with the outfit before I pack it. And then I've got my new items here with my Bershka coat, which I really do want to take just because it's like the perfect spring coat, but I'm only gonna take it if the outfits work alongside it. So I think now that everything is out here, I need to try some things on, try and match some outfits and go from there. I am thinking to do the grey trousers with this plain grey top from Pull & Bear and this, which is my Primark like shorter sleeved jumper. I personally think this will work really nicely for like a daytime exploring outfit. I just need to decide what trainers would be best with this. I'm thinking probably these, which are my grey specials, or I do think my New Balance would be pretty nice with that as well. So I think they are the shoe option for this. I do need to try on jacket with this outfit though. I definitely think it is the New Balances for this outfit, just because they are really comfy and I think it goes the nicest. I also think it is going to have to be this jacket with this outfit as well, because the colour of the trench coat just doesn't really go with the grey vibe of the outfit. So I do think this is probably the first outfit that I will take and wear. The next outfit, I think I'm going to try this new top from Primark and the new cardigan, because I feel like these might go well with the linen trousers, but if not, definitely black leggings or blue jeans. So I just need to narrow down what trousers I will be taking, because I would quite like to wear this cardigan and the t-shirt with the new trench. Let me try it and I'll show you what it looks like. This is the next outfit. If I'm honest, I would not pair the top I had envisioned underneath. I think maybe just like a plain tee would probably be better than the sort of like the seam going down and like the cinched waist. I really like this look, the cardigan, the linen trousers. It just depends on the weather. I'm now going to try it with the trench coat to see if that goes with the linen trousers, because if it doesn't go with the linen trousers, I might try on like black leggings or the jeans instead with this cardigan and the trench. Okay, I think this is more my style, and I feel you just can't go wrong with black leggings. I really don't know if this is a cool outfit or not. I feel editing this back will make my mind up with so many of these outfits, because I'll be able to like see it a little bit more. I just thought that maybe this would be quite a nice travel outfit, because it's comfy with the linen, but I'm also ready for the day. But then I don't know if I'm like looking too into it. I don't know if the colours match. Like, I am such a perfectionist, and that is something that I have said this year. Like, I need to stop doing that. Like, I really need to stop trying to perfect everything in life. So I don't know if it's one of those moments or if like it doesn't go. Shoe wise, Sambas would probably go best with this vibe. Like, the more I'm wearing it, the more I'm warming to it. I think this jacket is definitely coming with, because it does go really nice with jeans as well. So I'm definitely going to take this jacket. This is the back of it as well. You can also do the funnel neck effect on it, which I probably will at some point in the Cotswolds, but I don't want to like get makeup all over it before I'm even in the Cotswolds. I'm going to pack my basic white tee. Basic white tee is always needed. I feel like this outfit would be quite nice with this underneath instead of this one as well. So that is definitely going to be packed also. I have a couple of like nicer tops just in case we go like out for a meal or anything like that. And there's also this one, which I think would be really nice with the mum jeans if they arrive. So a part of me is like, that with mum jeans with this jacket, I feel that that could be a real good outfit, but obviously the mum jeans aren't here yet, and I don't know if they are gonna like look good, feel good, fit. So yeah, that's like a maybe at the moment. I have managed to get all of my outfits here. Let me talk you through. The shoes I have decided to go for New Balance because they're super comfy, plus they can sort of dress up or dress down a look. Then I am going for my brown specials. There is this outfit which I think brown specials would go nicely with. Plus, if I do wear this outfit, I feel that it would look nice with a bit of pop of different colour with it. So I do think I probably will take those. And then lastly, my Sambas, which have seen better days, but I just thought I'm best to take my old ones just in case they get ruined. Jacket wise, I have gone for the cropped trench coat and then the Zara like bomber style one. If you can see there, they're two different like shades. This one's warmer, this one's cooler. So with all of these looks, one of these jackets will go with it. Outfit wise, I have 3 solid outfits here, I would say. Then just as backups, I've got these 2 tops. This is the top that I tried on, and this is the striped blue one. I just think these would look really nice with the jeans that should be arriving here. So that's just an extra just in case, if I'm honest. And then over here, I've just got a sweatshirt and joggers because they are just a must. Just to lounge around in at the Airbnb or to travel home in as well. And then just some PJs. These ones are super cute actually. They're from Primark. Real cute pattern on them. They just remind me of like spring vibes. This is the suitcase that I will be using to pack all of my stuff in. This is just going to be solely for all my clothes. And then I'm also going to be taking another bag for like my shoes, makeup, accessories, just because I do not pack light. I'm not even claiming to pack light. Like, my dad is going to laugh at me when I bring this bag, another bag, the bag that I want for the car, plus the extras on top, like my jackets that do not fit in the bags. But that's just who I am. I've never packed light. I probably never will pack light. Let's try and pack outfit by outfit, because that way it remains within its outfit. So when I get to the Cotswolds, it's gonna be less faff like trying to find what I paired with what. It would just be easier to just have it all together. Now, I always try as well to roll my clothes, just because I always find that you can fit more in if you roll them up. Certain things, probably not. Like jeans, I probably won't be rolling because when they're rolled, they take up more space, I feel. But with little things like t-shirts, leggings, I always try and roll them where I can. Next outfit, the grey look. I think this is my favourite out of them. I think for me, because at the moment I lack a bit of confidence in myself, and outfits that are like the most simplest ones, like these and this, like this is such a simple outfit, but they are the types of outfit that I feel most confident in. And it's a shame because I would love to experiment more with clothes and wear different styles, but it's just one thing I just have never felt that I could do. Like, I just don't really feel that like I have good fashion. Like, I have good fashion, but not like experimental good fashion. And that's one thing I would like to try and start to do. The waistband on these are still a little bit damp because we only washed them yesterday. So I'm gonna just pop these on the radiator and put the radiator on for a little bit before I actually do pack them. But everything else is fine to pack. Me and Charlie go to Italy in June. I'm actually really excited. Like, we went to Italy last year and it was like by far one of my favorite trips I've ever done. Italy for me has always been like a place that I've always wanted to go to and has always been on my bucket list. And to be able to like travel around Italy and see Italy with Charlie is like the most amazing thing ever. So we have booked to go to Rome, and I think with that we are going to do a trip. I can't remember what the trip is. We are going to book a trip like we did with last time we went to Italy, because we went to Milan but then we also done Lake Como, and this time we're doing Rome, but we're also going to go to like another part, which I would really recommend doing if you are going to Italy. Try and do like those little day trips. They are definitely like worth the money in doing them. And if you do like this pack with me video, let me know, because I would definitely do one for Rome when that time comes around as well, if you do enjoy them. I personally really love a pack with me. Like, I love seeing what people pack. I love the excitement before a trip. All of that combined, I love it. Packing this top, I might put like more of the dressier ones in the other side. It also depends whether I take these jeans or not, depending if the other parcel I'm expecting arrives and if I take those jeans. So again, these are remaining on the sideline just until I know if I am definitely taking it or if I'm not. I'm doing quite well for space here. I've got quite a lot of space left. I think these, because they're quite bulky, I'm gonna put these in my other bag with like my makeup, hair stuff, and potentially the shoes. It is cup of tea time, and oh my god, I feel like I really deserve this today. An afternoon tea just hits differently. It honestly makes me feel so happy to have like a 2 o'clock tea. So that is what I am doing. I have put a pause on the packing for now because I need to pack like my skincare, makeup, hair stuff, but I can't really do that until later on, if not tomorrow. Maybe later we can go through all of that together, not necessarily to pack it because I don't think I really can today, but to just show you like getting it all sorted, just prepping what I am going to take with me. We're only going for 2 nights, but it's technically then turning into 4 nights because we stay at my parents' Thursday night, then we're in the Cotswolds Friday, Saturday night, and then we're also staying at my parents again on the Sunday night. A 2-night trip in the Cotswolds is actually a 4-night trip as a whole. So I just have to make sure like I have everything that I want with me. I've decided to have my Emma Bridgewater Love Heart mug. This is probably my favourite mug. I love it. Charlie got it for me for Valentine's, and there is just something different. Like, I've said this so many times in vlogs, but there is something different about a cup of tea in an Emma Bridgewater mug. Like, I've just never had a cup of tea like it in any other mug ever. Also, I will be packing a mug with me to go to the Cotswolds because I am that person. I am that person. Even though we're staying in an Airbnb and there's going to be plenty of mugs there, I have to have my own mug to enjoy my cup of tea. I don't know if an Emma Bridgewater is going to come with me because a little bit spenny just in case it does break or goes missing or I forget it. Cup of tea made. I am now about to go and chill out. So we are all packed and ready to head to Ipswich. Bag wise, I have this one, which is normally like my weekend bag anyway. I have this one that has all of my like car things, because obviously going to the Cotswolds is it like 3.5, 4 hours? having stuff handy at the back of the car is pretty essential if you ask me. Charlie's mum got me a cute little Easter mug that I'm going to take with me, so that is coming to the Cotswolds for my cup of teas whilst I'm there for the weekend. And then lastly, the suitcase that you saw me pack yesterday as well. So I honestly feel for tonight, the Cotswolds, and then also another night at my parents', so 4 nights in total, I don't personally feel like I've done that bad with packing. Charlie might say different.
No comment.
My dad might also say different. My mum will agree with me, I know that full well, because she's probably like packed the same amount as me. But we're now going to head to Ipswich. I think we're going to get food en route, and then it's going to be time for the Cotswolds. Are you all ready, Charlie?
I'm ready.
Just quickly, outfit. Joggers are from Boohoo. Hoodie is from Boohoo. It's like a matching set, but I always have to turn these up ever so slightly because they're so long. And then I've got my New Balance on because that's one of the shoes that I'm taking with me.
I'm starving.
Same. Come on, let's go. It is now Tuesday and I am back from the Cotswolds. I thought because I didn't manage to show everything the other day when I was packing with you, so I thought let's do a bit of a unpack with me as well, and I can just show you some of the things I missed out on before. Unpacking for me is probably the worst part of a trip, just because there's a lot of mess to begin with. And I'm not very good with mess, but this whole spare bedroom right now is just like clothes everywhere. Charlie's case, my case. It just needs a real good sorting out. Let me show you some of the things in the case that I didn't manage to go through when I did my pack with me video. So I took this in the end, which is actually from Sian, and it's one of my favourite toiletry bags that I own. I had multiple things in here, like my lashes that I have on. I actually use the Tatty lashes and I actually really like them. They take a while to get used to, but once you're used to them and they are on your eyelashes, then I really like them. Dry shampoo. I had my Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner in there as well. My setting spray because it doesn't fit in my makeup bag. My hair serum oil. This is so good, I swear by that. I also took my shampoo and conditioner, just my mini ones, but I didn't actually end up using them because I didn't wash my hair like throughout the whole of the Cotswolds trip in the end. But I always like to take at least something just to have the option, just in case I do want to wash my hair. Toothbrush, comb, essentials. Very, very essential. Also took a body wash as well, just a mini one that I found in the bathroom, which is perfect for travel. And then I had my sickness tablets because, oh my gosh, my travel sickness is next level, especially on long journeys, so I always have to take these with me. And then lastly, just some hair clips to style my hair, because when I have it down and curly, I always use these to pin my curls up, and then I do my makeup with my hair like that, and then I take it all out, and I just find that way like my curls stay for longer. So that's everything that I put in this bag. In this Hondel bag, there's just sort of a lot of random things. I took a spare bag which I didn't actually end up using. I just used my lighter colour one in the end. My coat, which again I didn't actually use this in the end. I wore my cropped trench coat like the whole time in the Cotswolds, but it was good to have this just in case, because you just never know, do you? My straighteners, my perfume of choice was Ariana Grande, and I actually got complimented on this at the Grand Tour tent, which is located at the Farmer's Dog restaurant. Someone behind the counter complimented me and said that my perfume was really nice, and it was this. I also took some spare sunnies, but I didn't end up using these in the end. I just used my old ones. These are from Boohoo. They still have the label on. They're sort of similar to my other ones, but these are obviously brand new and in real good condition. I think now I need to put some washes on. I need to unpack all of my stuff. I need to do a clean pile and a dirty pile. I need to put a wash on, and that is how I start unpacking my stuff normally. Let's do that, and let's start unpacking together. This is all of the dirty, lighter stuff from the wash basket and my case. These darker ones, I'm going to wait for Charlie to get back from his run before I do a dark wash. So we're going to start off with this one, and I have a feeling that today is going to be full of washes. This is all of the things that I didn't end up wearing in the Cotswolds, so they're all clean, they just need to be put away. So that is my next job, and then this case is then all clear, so I think I'm doing pretty well. It's not taking as long as I thought it was going to, but the overpackingness of all of this is insane. Next trip I go on, everybody remind me not to take this much clothes because I just don't wear them. And that is me all unpacked. Case is now empty. A wash has just been put on as well. When Charlie's back from his run, he'll be unpacking his stuff and we can put a dark wash on. And that actually didn't take me as long as I thought. It took me probably about 10 minutes, if that. But now I'm gonna head to the gym because I personally feel like I need that after the last couple of weeks where I did fall off my good routine I had going, because it was just so busy. Like, we had my dad's birthday, then Charlie's birthday, then me and Charlie went for our stay away, and then after that it was pretty much like getting ready for the Cotswolds. Then we've been in the Cotswolds, and now that we're back I feel ready to get back into that good routine again. The sun is shining outside and that makes everything like 10 times better anyway. But I hope that you have enjoyed this type of content. My envision for it was that the pack with me side of it was going to be most of the video, but I just don't feel that there was enough content to make that a full video itself. So I hope that you like the pack and the unpack with me. Let me know if you do like these types of vlogs and you want more of this content. But I'm now gonna go. I'm gonna love and leave you, and I will see you all in probably a weekly vlog. Bye guys.